I think at some point in your life, there has to be something more than you that calls you. I'm not trying to give you a sermon. I'm just so passionate. I have a love for you because you've delivered so much value, and I hate when I see someone with so much value. And to me, I see this as a little bit of suffering. You wouldn't call it that, but there's a conflict inside. I don't want to see you suffer. You're too good a human being. I don't see anybody suffer, much less you.
I appreciate that.
Does any of that make any sense to you?
Yes.
What part makes sense to you? I'm curious.
So there's three things. So one was the emotional connection part. The second was the framing of the opportunity. And then the third was around suffering. And so I want to touch on each of those.
Okay, great.
So from the suffering perspective, I find that really interesting because passion comes from the Latin passio, right?
Yes.
Which means suffering or to endure.
Yeah, I know.
And so that made actually a tremendous amount of sense for me. And so I actually reframed that whole concept as like, find a goal worth suffering for. And so I've been very accepting of my suffering. And to your point, I actually don't have a lot of anxiety. That's actually not the issue that I deal with. I deal with the other opposite, the opposite extreme of not giving a fuck.
Yeah.
Is it worth it? Who cares? Why bother? Whatever.
Yeah. Suffering's an option. You've heard that phrase, but it's a fact. Yeah. It's not just a phrase. That's why you've heard that shit so more. But when you make it your goal to find a goal we're suffering for, you're going to suffer, right?